Okay, this is a video on how to do Girun, the fire snake without taking any damage. So let's get into this. So to start here, you can be a little bit cheeky and try to do a good amount of damage. Be a little bit riskier. But eventually, after the start, you just want to take it real patiently. So doing the downward thrust can do a lot of damage, but it's so easy to take hits doing it that way. So when you're coming back around that corner, you might get a little damage on him. So that's the three charges of the amulet. That does a nice chunk of damage. But yeah, basically I just go over in there in that corner, pull him over here, jump over him. That part's a little bit scary. And then you can maybe get some hits off on the way back, but I felt the most comfortable coming back this way, getting some hits in. So this rotation didn't do too well. So I'm just gonna reset and do it again. One thing you could do is unequip the power ring on these runbacks, but I actually felt like it kind of threw me off. So every time I did it, I ended up getting hit. But you could optimize a little bit by unequipping and equipping the power ring to save your ring time, potentially. That's definitely an option. And you kind of get it, like, you can see it was completely off screen there, and you'll get a feel for when the flame is a pretty good indicator of where it's at, but you are guessing a little bit in that situation. So I try to get some hits on the way back, but it's just safer to go up here, wait a little bit, and then get some hits on this way back. And you really just want to play it safe, like trying to get some hits in. That's a little risky there, getting a hit there, but I just go back, and you just get a feel for the timing. And if it goes underground close to you, then you have to jump sooner, etc. That's something you just get a feel with doing this over and over. So kind of trying to get a hit in, not really though, on this way, when you're going this way. Ideally you get them a little bit higher, it's a little bit easier to get the angle right. But you really just, like, at this point, I'm really just taking my time. There's no reason to rush this. It's so easy to get hit. Just take your time. The sound cue of the sword hitting is a pretty good indicator for when you want to turn around. Just try to line it up nice. If you're not feeling good about it, just back up and reposition and do it again. Like this. That wasn't terribly great there, so just kind of reset it. Yeah, I'm not even trying to get a hit there anymore. Just take the safe hits wherever you find you can comfortably get hits in. This is just where I felt most comfortable getting a couple hits in here. Just on the way back like this. Get the angle just right. Hear the sound. Turn around, and then just jump over. You can try to be cheeky and get a down thrust hit in, but it's really not worth it. You're pretty likely to get hit with a down thrust attack. When I started doing this, I was trying to do just the down thrust attacks, and it does a lot of damage, but you just get hit way too easily. So this is really so much safer. Slower, safer, you just have to be patient. And when you get this far, you really don't want to mess it up. Just take your nice, easy hits, jump over. There's a couple spots where it's easy to get caught on. You gotta be really careful with your jump. Like this spot right here, you can get caught on that rock there. And then here, you can kind of fall into that pit there. You see how I have to jump out of there? And if the game eats your input or whatever, or if the fire is there, there's actually two enemies, basically. There's that fire, and then there's the actual, like, fire worm itself. And you gotta worry about both of them. They're both... Part of the reason that you're running to the right here over and over is to kind of disjoint them a little bit. You can see the fire is coming first. You got them split up here. This makes it easy to get some hits in, and you can see it the fire kind of catches up. So then that's why it's kind of risky to get hits in here, is the fire. The fire is really the bigger problem, and why I do it this way is to just keep resetting. Get that fire away from you. Because if you try to just stick in the middle of the room and like go back and forth, that fire is an issue. It eventually hits you. Any spot that's like low at all, the fire can get you, so that's really what becomes the issue. You can just isolate him, just get one or two quick stabs in, and that's it. Pretty easy. Just kind of takes a little while. Yeah, that's like 7 minutes. Now, you could definitely do it a lot faster than that, but I really just took my time and was patient. Make sure you use your amulet charges. Make sure you grind it up too. Make sure you got the good sword and the good armor and all that stuff, and easy.